Hey Couturian Squad, so this is what I ate today, or what I'm eating today, depending on when you're watching this video. I did meal prep some of these items, so you will see me cooking in bulks. So for lunch today, I'm having some shrimp with some mussels over spiralized zucchini with broccoli, carrots, and some other odds and ends. And for a dessert or snack in between my lunch and my dinner, I have a watermelon mango pineapple smoothie. And for dinner, I have salmon over cauliflower rice, and I have some macaroni salad with mayo dill that I was inspired to make from Lisa Remy here on YouTube. I will leave her video down below if you guys want to check that out. She did the vegan macaroni salad, and I decided to add tuna in mine. So if you want to see her variation of this salad, which, you know, I got the idea from her, then I will leave the link down below. So let's start off with lunch. I'm going to be sauteing some shrimps and mussels over spiralized zucchini and vegetables. So on this I have on some, I can't believe it's not butter, some minced garlic, and I'm going to put on my shrimp. I'm going to season that with some garlic powder, some Old Bay seasoning, and some crushed red peppers. I'm going to give that a good mixing. And then I'm going to put on the lid for that to steam. Now over here, I'm going to put on the same thing, some, I can't believe it's not butter, some minced garlic, and I'm going to put on about 30 mussels, which looks gross, but they're pretty popping. I'm going to add some garlic powder, some black pepper, some Old Bay seasoning, and some crushed red peppers. And I'm going to put a lid on for that to steam as well. So I'm just checking my shrimps because I don't want to overcook them, so I want to make sure everything is incorporating nicely. So on this I'm going to heat that up, and I'm going to pour in some extra virgin olive oil. To that, I'm going to be adding some chopped onions, some minced garlic, and give that a little mix. I'm going to add some mushrooms, some shredded carrots, broccoli florets, some crushed red peppers, garlic powder, black pepper. You guys know the deal. And I'm going to let that steam for a little bit. So the shrimps are about done, so I'm turning those off, but keeping the lid on for those to steam a little bit more. And these mussels are about done as well, so I'm going to turn those off. And now to the front pot, I'm going to add some spiralized zucchini. If you guys want to get the recipe for that and see how I did it, look in the description box below. But to that, I'm going to add some soy sauce, hot sauce, turmeric powder, crushed red peppers, and black pepper, and I'm going to mix that all together. And I'm going to put the lid on for about 3 minutes to steam. So this is the final product, bruh. This meal is whamming, okay? And I did meal prep this so I can have some for later on in the week. And I'm going to have some cocktail sauce on the side as well. So now it's time for snack time. To get started, I'm going to add in a few pieces of watermelon. And I did freeze this overnight. Some pineapple chunks. I'm just adding a little bit to start because you don't want to overcrowd it. You want to have more room in it for it to blend. Add a few of these mango chunks. And to get this started, I'm going to be adding some silk almond milk, and I'm using the unsweetened version. This is the vanilla. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of that. And then I'm going to add in some lemon juice. This is the lemon juice that I use. I'm not really measuring out anything. I'm just going to pour just maybe a teaspoon of lemon juice to give it a nice refreshing taste. And for added protein, I'm going to be adding some hemp seeds. You get a good portion of your daily protein just by adding a spoonful or two of hemp hearts. I think I'm just going to add 2. And I love the texture this gives my smoothies. It makes it really creamy, and it gives it almost like a nutty taste to it, but it's really good. It balances out with the sweetness. And also I'm going to add in some chia seeds. Now these swell up to like 2 times their size, and these just add a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for heart health, and this helps to keep you fuller longer. So I'm just adding in a spoonful of chia seeds, and we're going to go ahead and blend this up. Now hopefully I don't have to keep stopping it too much. I might have to add a little bit more liquid, but we'll see. I'm just going to shake this up like this just to get it lubricated, and we're going to go ahead and blend. Just gonna go ahead and put my ring around the top portion of this. And this is what we're left with. It's super creamy, super smooth, it's sweet, it's filling, it's healthy, it has a lot of nutrients in it, and it just makes me super happy. So cheers. And cook my elbow macaroni, and while this is cooking I'm going to move on to the dill mayo sauce. So let's go get it cracking. I'm using the exact recipe as Lisa, but I'm going to try to get as close. I'm going to tweak a little bit, you know, add different seasonings to my taste. I will leave her link down below because I'm going to be eyeballing this and just, you know, I'm not measuring out anything. So if you want the exact measurements of this recipe, then check the link down below. In here we're going to put some tofu, and we have a handful of dill. I'm just going to put that in there. A tablespoon of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of organic blue agave. She used maple syrup. I don't have any maple syrup, so again I am eyeballing this. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, I'm going to put a nice amount of Dijon mustard. I'm going to be adding in about a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. I'm also going to be using some garlic powder. Again, you can put as much as you like, as little as you like. I like mine garlicky. I'm also going to be adding some paprika. Of course, I'm going to be adding some crushed red peppers, and this is something that I added into it. I wanted to do my little way of doing this because I love everything spicy, so I'm going to add some of this in there as well. I'm going to add about a teaspoon, and then I'm going to add some of this garlic and herb seasoning. I'm going to be adding some pink Himalayan sea salt. And then you just want to blend it up. So after you finish blending that up, you should have something that looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and add my macaroni. And of course I'm going to make a mess. It's all good. And to that I'm going to add 2 cans of tuna. And this is something that I added in because Lisa is a vegan, which I am going to work my way up to later on in the future. But for right now, we're going to add this tuna into it. Also, I'm going to add in a handful of carrots. I'm going to add in some green onion. I'm going to add in some diced celery, and I cut that up really fine. Then I'm going to add in some peppers, some bell peppers. And then you want to pour in your mayo dill, or dill mayo. I forgot how she put it. Mix these ingredients all together. So after I finish mixing, I'm just going to add in some black pepper. I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator, let it chill up overnight. So to get started with this salmon, honey, I already seasoned it, so I'm going to put on this lemon butter dill spread, and I'm going to bake this in the oven on 425 degrees for about 25 minutes, and I always pour in water to help it steam. So now on to the cauliflower rice. In my Ninja, I'm going to pulse up a whole head of cauliflower, and it should look something like this. In my pan, I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil, some minced garlic, some chopped onions, and I'm going to saute that up. To that, I'm going to add some peppers. And I had some leftover green beans and peas that I added into there. I want nothing to go to waste. Some shredded carrots, and I'm going to steam that up for a bit. After that finished steaming, I'm just going to mix that up. And I season it with some cayenne pepper, some black pepper, and crushed red pepper seeds. And then I'm going to add in my cauliflower rice, and I'm going to mix that very well. To add some color, I'm adding some paprika and some turmeric powder, and I'm going to mix that in as well. So I'm going to let that steam up for a bit. So this is the final meal. This is super easy to make, super quick. Salmon over cauliflower rice and vegetables with macaroni and tuna salad. It is lit, okay? Lit and legit. If you guys enjoyed this video, what I eat in a day or what I ate today, then make sure you give me a thumbs up and we can continue to do these types of videos, which I absolutely love filming for you all. So thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. I love you all. See you guys in my next video. Bye.